Hello, Magic America. I'm sorry for the backlighting, but I'm sitting in the living room and I have a cat running around underneath my legs. It's if you see the arm motion down here, it's because wait a minute. I'll show you who's here with me. Just a minute. Oh, come here, buddy. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, this is Chester. Chester's my buddy. He's an orange curl that my late wife Betsy and my daughter Joey rescued for me several years ago, and he's my good buddy. And he's been very happy that I'm home. Um, Reflections on Abbott's up in Colon, Michigan last week. There's nothing like it. There really isn't. I put a little blip out there on Jeff Boyer's picture about a picture of the stage crew. Like I told you last night, Mark Holstein won the Abbott's Family Award, Jerry Conklin Award, for the first time, the first award that was given for that category to honor the late, great Jerry Conklin. And not just Jerry Conklin, but his entire family. Tremendous amount of people. I'm trying to move here so I block the light a little bit. Uh, you have no idea how much pride that we take in the fact that Mark won that award. And kudos to Mark for bringing the entire stage crew up on stage with him to help him accept that award. He said that we all won it, not him, but Mark is the guiding light. He's the man that's the drive behind the stage crew up at Abbott's. He's the man that keeps Artie from going off sometimes when my favorite thing to complain to Mark about when things go wrong is, it shouldn't be that way. Well, I understand that. It's not supposed to be that way. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. Uh, we had a tremendous amount of talent up at Abbott's this year. Truly did. Good shows all the way across the board. A couple of acts were weaker than others, but they're not all going to be Bob Higa. They can't all be Bob Higa. I mean, if everybody in Magic was Bob Higa, it would be boring. It would be like going to a magic show and watching a succession of illusionists on stage in one night. By the time the third illusionist would be done, you'd be like, wait, doesn't anybody own like a pair of linking rings? But speaking of linking rings, Tina Leonard did a two-ring routine in her part of the show Saturday night up at Abbott's that was very, very poetic and a beautiful thing. It truly was. It was a beautiful thing to watch. As I mentioned to you in the last report, Dave Williams, he's insane. He's certifiable. He may be the only guy in Magic that's actually crazier than me. I think it's entirely possible. But the whole week was a tremendous week. I cannot praise the Abbott staff enough for the work they do to put it together. The town of Colon, just too crazy. Just it's so neat to be remembered by people when you're only there once a year. But because I don't know how they remember me. I really don't, because I look at myself as just an ordinary looking guy, straight off the street. What could you say? The big thrill was, of course, Ab Dixon showing up Saturday night for the show, coming in, and thanks to Todd Simpson, we pulled off the Presto badge thing. A lot of friends were wearing Presto badges from the touring show of Abs. Wait a minute. Sorry, Chester. There's one right there. Now, if you would like to own a Presto badge, you can own one of these wonderful pieces of magic history. All you have to do is contact me at www.artiesmagic.com and send me $15, and I'll send one out to you. And the proceeds don't go to me. So there. But tomorrow's going to be fun. I take part in a diabetic medication study starting tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, I'll become a a lab rat. That'll be fun. I just got done eating a. This ought to skew the results. I had a Snickers bar left over from the stash of candy that Steve Chesaday gave me. Uh, Chesaday always brings me some sort of goodies and things like this. And there's this one lovely lady that I'm just blank on her name right now that sits in the front row at Abbott's that will sneak up behind me as I'm eating like a chocolate chip cookie or a candy bar or something like that. And she says, "I didn't think diabetics were allowed to have those, Artie." I said, "Well, no, they're not." But gosh, all of my friends who are watching this, uh, my biggest regret about last week up at Abbott's is we didn't have more time to spend together. Uh, it's just such a wonderful family reunion. Uh, it is it's a sad thing uh, to go back to bed Saturday night after you've left, with the Legion or a party or something like that, because a lot of these people that you won't see for another year, and sometimes you don't see them ever again. But that's what happens, and that's just life in general. I'm not going to wax philosophical here. That would just be too anti-Artie this evening. So this will be the last of the colon updates, I think. I don't know, but it's the review. The long drive home from Colon to Erlanger, Kentucky gives one a lot of time to pause and reflect on the things that go on. And I know I'm just kind of spouting off my own personal feelings for this sort of thing, but that's why some of you people watch it, I guess, just to hear what stupid crap is going to come out of my mouth next. Starting next week, I'm going to try to start putting, it's not going to be every night, but I'm going to start putting some updates out there, giving you all some tips, some hints on stuff that I've stumbled on in Magic over the years, and some of the new products that we hope to be selling out of the shop. By September, I hope at the very latest by September, you're going to see on my website, www.artiesmagic.com, did I say that? I think I did. Um, my own personal Rings and Things collection going up for sale. There's going to be things like a Rings and Things coin pail, a Rings and Things coin dropper that fits on the coin pail, the Mandarin Transformation, and the one that I will be selling will be my personal one that is engraved number 5 with the brass finials on top, that there's a very limited amount of those made. Chop cups of all sizes and shapes, Rings and Things chop cups, Don Allen chop cups, minis, mini Don Allens in every material. So that's the commercial for that. And yeah, it's all going to be for sale. I've decided it's kind of silly to sit on this crap all of my life and not know where it's going to go. What happens, the day I drop dead, and you hope somebody will take care of the stuff and get it out there in front of other people. But I want to know it goes out there, and collectors, you're more than welcome to make me offers on this stuff. Uh, but at the same time, I encourage people that like to use props, such as chop cups, cups and ball sets, ching su firecracker, rice bowls, zombies, dove pans, chick pans, duck pans, all that stuff. I've got it all. And it's all going to be for sale. So it will be a Rings and Things bonanza. Somebody wanted to know if I was going to sell it all in one lot. No. I said, I don't think anybody's got that much money, and those collectors that do have that much money probably wouldn't be interested in buying what I have. So, but that's about the wrap up for the night. I've got to go to bed because I've got to get up at 5:30 in the morning so I can be at this laboratory at 8 a.m. and take my little bag of meds and get another needle stuck in me, and God knows what else. A special thank you and call out goes to excuse me, David Seabuck, Brian, Nicole. You guys were wonderful in helping us out in some of the situations that we were lacking on sound. Nicole and Brian showed up and helped me figure out the light board because this is the first time I'd ever operated a programmable light board. which really made a big difference in the way the shows ran. I think I really do. But Brian, his great wife, who just laughs at. She has the most wonderful laughter. She really, really does. She's a great lady. Brian is a champion. Nicole, honey, I can't say enough about you. You're you're a brilliant, beautiful young lady, and God, you're a pro when it comes to working stage stuff. David Seabach, I can't brag on him enough because of his generosity to help us out with this, his own personal help that he offered. I know David's having an operation Monday, and all my thoughts and prayers go out to you, David. I ask everybody out there, kind of take a moment, take a deep breath, and think about David and send him all the good wishes that you can, because he's a great performer and a neat guy and needs to be thought of. So that's it for tonight. I'm reaching for the little button here to press to hit stop. Um, all my friends, I love you so much. Uh, what a great week we had together up there. It was just too cool. Uh, and for watching the shop while I was out of town, Dave Rogers, John Huber, Todd Simpson. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching the fort. And I'll see all my local friends Tuesday night at the crap meeting at Wertheim's Restaurant. And anytime you're in town on a Tuesday night, please try to come by. We have a wonderful time there. So good night. You all be well. David, God bless you. I hope things go really, really well with you. Nancy, I love you. And we'll see you all later. Bye-bye.